up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hojo Show with your boy Howard. So we finna get into Love and Hip Hop in 12 episode 5. We're not even finna really waste too much time because I want to get into this so we can talk about and get to the meat and potatoes of this episode because I am furious and I really got to get this out. I really got to get this out. Let's get straight to this. Let's get it.
Yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
Alright, so Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 12 episode 5. I'm not gonna really go like take my precious time going through every scene like that because I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not doing it. Okay, I'm just not doing it. But I will say briefly, just going through a couple of the scenes. Lil Zane and his wife, girlfriend are on there now. Her name is Ashley. And for one, the way the episode started out, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's crazy that he is ushered in to the, into the cast with Jocs and Kirk. I mean, how ironic. And just based off of what he talking about, how him and his wife got this type of relationship, clearly he cheating and doing whatever he want to do. And just listen to her in the confessional talking about he done hurt her, but she love him. But then she talking about she glad that he's around some guys like Kirk and what's the name? Like, baby, what Love and Hip Hop have you been watching? I know you got eyes like we got, and you've been watching the same. Those are the last people that he needs to be around. But anyway, he fit the script, and she do too. To slide right on in with the cast, cause she's I hate to say this, but she bless her heart. These big cute girls coming on Love and Hip Hop, and y'all settle and let these men do y'all any kind of way. Jesus Christ. But anyway, yeah, that's their storyline, and it's not looking like they no different from any of the other couples, just straight up. Also, Spice. It's terrible to see the Spice house that got broken into, and when for Spice house to get broken into, and Kiki was there. But they didn't hurt Kiki. I don't know. That just seemed weird to me. Of course, I can already tell Spice don't feel comfortable. So next season is going to be about Spice moving into into a new house. That's just the way we done kind of like figured out how they map all this out when it comes to Love and Hip Hop. We know at this point what the storylines are going to be. So yeah, next season Spice will be moving into her new home and getting acclimated. But I'm just thank God she wasn't there, and her homegirl Kiki are both alive and safe. That is scary. That's just horrible though, especially being women in Atlanta. What else happened? Santana and D thing. So Santana, it's good to see Santana is celebrated and get to enjoy himself and do his thing, for pride, like he do. I definitely feel like D is a clout chaser. I don't take him serious at all. He just give clout chaser, always has. He's a clout chaser. I will say that just based off of, like knowing what happened with Santana, especially with his mom, with this, what she's put in the book and how she was talking about the last episode about like what he went through and stuff like that. You just never know what people are going through or what people have been through, because I just didn't even think that something like that had happened to Santana. I didn't, and that's horrible. It's horrible, and I just when I hear these stories and people talk about stuff like that didn't happen to them and stuff, I just remember, and I thank God for, I guess I can say now, for my mouth, because I always had a big mouth when I was younger. I was known for telling everything, coming back and telling my mom everything. I was known for always repeating everything that I heard, and like I was known for that. And my mom used to, when me and my brother was growing up, so my mom used to always tell me and my brother when we was younger, I can remember this being 3-4 years old. She used to always tell us, nobody, I don't care who it is, don't you ever let nobody touch you. You tell mama, I don't care who it is. I don't care. My mama used to always say that for years and years growing up. She always said that to me and my brother. Always. This is way before my sister was even born. But that was something that my mama did not play. And she told us that every time she gave us a bath, like she did not play that at all. My mama was a fool back then too. She'd be like, I don't care. I will Friday the 13th. I don't play with my kids. So I just thank God that I had a big mouth. And nobody ever even thought to do anything like that or mess with me or my brother. I'm just really thankful because, oh Jesus, it's bad enough. I'm gay and I was born this way, so that could be even more mental damage that could be placed on of one person. It's just a lot. So I just hated to hear all that about Santana, but I'm glad that he has been able to elevate and move forward and is just doing his big one. I will give him that. Shout out to him for that. All right, so we're gonna break these last two down, and I'm gonna start with Kendra and Jack first. All right, so Kendra and Jack. So I guess it's clear to see that Kendra is now considering freezing her eggs. So she's not talking about how she wants to, or maybe if she's considering to have a baby by Joc, his 10th child, she want to, I guess, be able to freeze her eggs in case she decides to do that with him. Or if they don't work out, she want to just be able to have her eggs in case whenever she do want to have a baby, then she can, right? I'm going to just say this. I mean, if that's something that she want to do, listen, like, by all means do that. But I want to say this. Kendra, for one, Kendra, you are an attorney. You are a very beautiful, smart, intelligent woman. For the life of me, what I do not understand, Kendra, is how you have said, and I know you have did your research and everything on Joc way before you even came into the show. You seen how Joc always has been, how Joc moves with his women. You seen all of this, and you actually came on the show, got in a relationship with this man, took him serious, and even went as far as to going all in and marrying him. I will never understand that because you are way too intelligent. And to be honest with you, I feel like you actually lowered your standard, baby. I feel like you dated down getting with Joc. And I say that because it's like, you got with this man and seen he already have all these baby mamas, but you still honestly got with him and got in a serious relationship with him. And you went from last season saying that you wanted him to get a vasectomy, and now you're saying that you could possibly want to have his 10th child. Kendra, this man got all these different baby mamas. Why would you want to be another baby mama? What number would you be? Number 8? That is crazy to me. You giving me like Ricky Lake vibes. When I say Ricky Lake, I mean, like, do y'all remember on Ricky Lake when them dumb women used to always go on there that it got played on by their men? That's what I mean. Kendra, you are way too intelligent. I just do not understand for the life of me how you got yourself in this predicament. And now you and him argue and be going at it all the time. All these allegations be about him. He always is doing something. Every few months, something come out what he doing. You know, you find out that he doing something. And now it's just looking like just the last time when they told you the pictures you got where he was with this girl sitting on the car and talking and stuff. And you said you was going to divorce him, but you still with him. Come on now, girl. I honestly gave you so much more credit than that, Kendra. And what's crazy is, as an attorney, I don't, for the life of me, understand how you managed to allow him to get you from being this sweet, professional black woman to now you literally are on TV acting and carrying on with him the exact same way that all of his other baby mamas have been doing. You literally have went and you be going off with him. Like, you be really getting into it with this man and going at it. I don't even see how y'all are even still together. It's almost looking like y'all are only together for the show. Y'all be arguing and going off, and you be in this man's face doing, like, Kendra, that really wasn't even you. And it seemed like he just done that. But what's crazy is it's hard to even feel sorry for you, Kendra. I have a hard time feeling sorry for women like you because you knew what you was getting yourself into and you still did. My thing is, I don't know how you still did. I just don't know how you got yourself in this stupid situation, sister. It has never made sense to me that he was able to get you like that and place you in this same boat that he do with all the rest of them. I don't know, sister. That's just being honest. It's sad. I would hope that you would not want to have a baby by him. I would really hope that you wouldn't want to have a baby by him, Kendra. His 10th child? Girl, like, you cannot be serious. That has to be a storyline, Kendra. You can't be serious. Sister, like, I don't know what it is. Maybe is Atlanta that small and that bad, the pickings of men, to where you have to settle and date down? Because you dated down. I don't give a damn about what Joc is, his celebrity status. You dated down, mama. You did. If ain't nobody else told you, you did. I don't give a damn about no meet me in the trap is going down. You definitely went down with him. You did. You did. Because you deserve so much more. And I know your family and them and your mom and them probably is telling you that. I know you have heard that. You way better and so much more for yourself. And I think a lot of this with the way some of our black women choose these men, when you know what type they are, I just feel like y'all don't love yourself enough. And y'all don't know how to understand and take into account that y'all are worth something. Y'all don't know y'all worth. It's almost like y'all forget that y'all are valued. And y'all just allow these dudes to just do y'all like that. And it just kills me, especially when I see a woman that is just way above that type of caliber of a man. I don't get how you got there, but you're there. I mean, yeah, and y'all arguing. It's your choice and it's your body. by all means, sister, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that, baby. Girl, you do better. You do better go and get you some goose eggs. And how would you want to be a 10th baby mama as your first child, Kendra? That is the dumbest thing I have heard in ages. You want your first child to be your achievement in life as becoming a 10th baby mama? Ma'am, Kendra, I don't know if you will see this. If you do, I don't care what Jocs say. See, that's the thing about me and this whole YouTube thing and content creator thing. I am one of those people that I'm not a groupie. I don't care about celebrities unless it's Beyonce. I do not care about no celebrities. I don't need pictures with no celebrities. I don't need to see them. I don't want to talk to them. I'm here to do my work as a YouTuber, and that's it. But other than that, I don't care. So I hope you see this, Kendra. I hope you see this and you know your work, because you are too beautiful and you are too classy of a woman to settle less. Joc is less. I don't care what he's less for you, baby. For you, he's less. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make your first child your milestone as being a 10th baby mama. Don't do that, baby. Don't. Please, whatever you do. Stand up. Stand up. You too strong for a black woman. Don't forget that. Let's not forget that. Please. Okay? All right. Okay. Now we're going to slow cook this. We're going to ride it out with this, because this is what's going to close it out. This whole ordeal with Erica, Jasmine, Rashida, and Kirk. Okay? So Erica goes and talks to Rashida. And she tell Rashida that Mama D and Jasmine is cool and what happened at the event, right? And Jasmine made it clear to Mama D that Kirk has still basically been trying to get with her. Basically stating that she can get more money if she has sex with him. Erica relayed this to Rashida. Rashida is sitting there saying Kirk ain't got no more chances, so it better not be true. Who the hell believed that? Who did you even think believed that, Rashida? Please. That's just looking at you and listening at you saying that, Rashida. It just made me mad because it didn't even come out that serious. Like we know you're not going nowhere. That's the sad part. Okay. So then you go and you talk to Kirk about this ordeal, and he's doing the exact same thing that he did the night you went to that house and charged him up about everything after you had that talk with Carly Red when this shit first happened. When it first happened. And you believed him. And you talking about you want MFers to just leave y'all alone and let y'all be happy and stuff like that. Blame your husband. He's the reason that Jazz is even casted on this show. Kirk is the reason. Rashida. So stop saying MFers need to leave y'all alone and let y'all be happy. He is the one that started and created all of this. Because just imagine, had he never laid down and had sex with that girl, and without a condom at that, y'all wouldn't even be having this as a storyline, and nobody would know nothing about Jasmine. She would be just another. So he's at fault. Hold your man accountable. He lying, and you know he lying, and tiptoeing around with his words. But then he goes to go meet Jasmine. When he goes to meet Jasmine, as much as I don't too much care for her because of the way she moved, I don't care for Kirk. I care less about Kirk than I do about her. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm saying that right, but she is not even that much a factor to me to be that upset at as a viewer. You know why? Because at the end of the day, she is just doing, or she just did what hoes do. Okay? She just did what females like her do. Being a hoe. Okay? She don't owe you anything, Rashida. She don't. He is the one that lay down with you every night. Kirk is who owe you the loyalty, the respect, and the privilege to be able to walk out of your house every day knowing that you have a faithful man that is not going to have you looking like a clown in these streets. He failed at that. He failed you. And he has not stopped failing you, Rashida. The problem is, when are you going to finally get to a point where you stand up and understand that you deserve better and you want better? Because it seems like you don't know any better. As smart of a businesswoman that you are, you don't. So Jasmine is talking to Kirk. Jasmine is giving Kirk 50 cents, 21 questions, baby. Kirk don't even know what grade that child is in. Kirk swear that he takes care of Cannon, but didn't even know what grade that child is in. And then one thing about me, if somebody is lying on me, I'm going to get them to face each other. I was even like that in prison. I actually used to call that court. If something is going on with a nigga that I'm in a relationship with, and a hoe come and tell me something my nigga done did, and you are dead serious, you going to say just what you saying in his face. Now, when you say what he said in his face, you can get the hell on. right? I've always been like that. Well, let me not say that. I grew to be like that as I did my time and learned and grew up. You know what I'm saying? If you can tell me what you telling me that my dude did in his face, then baby, you can go on. Because I'm gonna handle him. Because again, you don't owe me nothing. Why? Because you just doing what I hope I'm do. Okay? You don't owe me nothing. Now, if you, and that's if you don't know that we are in a relationship, or you don't, but if he do something, if you know that I'm in me and him in a relationship and you've been around for some years and you know what's going on, oh no, baby, then you're not getting no pass. Let me make that clear. You ain't getting no pass. But if you somebody that's like kind of new, you don't really know what's going on, you on the way on another side of the farm or something like that, and something like this happened, and my dude do something, and it gets back to me, and you just had no clue. Yes, if you can tell me in his face exactly what you telling me that he done, you got a free pass, baby, because I'm gonna get in his ass, okay? Because he owed me the respect. Rashida, this girl sitting on national TV, telling Kirk to his face exactly what he had been doing, exactly what she told Mama D, and the same thing that Mama D told Erica. She said that shit right in his face. She said it in his face, Rashida. She ain't lying. What's crazy is how Kirk tries to sit there and gaslight her and say she wrong for having a baby by a man that she knows was married. And then to say that the condom, they used the condom, but the condom was cutting a hole in the condom. And she said, we ain't never used no condom. Rashida, this is the man that you are married to, sister, that has disrespected you in the worst way time and time again, all the way to the point to where the same woman he dogged you out with and got a baby on, then got on the TV show that y'all been on for 15 years, 20 years, and now she's sitting on national TV telling your husband to his face that he been doing the same stuff she was telling Mama D, and Mama D told Erica. She's not lying. She ain't lying. And to listen at your husband telling this girl that she wrong for having a baby by a man that she knows was married, as if he didn't lay down with this woman, like he her mentor, like he her therapist. You laid down with this woman. She didn't have a baby by herself, Kirk. You laid down with her. You could have easily pulled out. If you really, really, really care, even, because I know some of y'all excuse this behavior when it come to men and say men cheat. That's what they do. Some of y'all women do that. That's crazy. But I'm just using, since some of y'all use that, I'm just saying, he didn't even have enough respect for you, Rashida, to pull out of her and shoot that shit on the wall. He could have even shot it on the pillow. He could have even came on the back of her ass crack. And he didn't, Rashida. He came in her and impregnated her. And is gaslighting her as if she's the one that's dead wrong and the only one. Boy, watching Kirk in that scene showed how foul and disgusting he is. And to try to reverse this narrative to be, oh, I was America's most hated man in the world. You should be. You're no good. You ain't worth nothing. And I don't care about all this. He's a great father. He's a great father. He's not a great man. He can be a great father. He's not a great man. He's not a great man to you, Rashida. Hasn't been. Clearly still hasn't been a great man to you for years. And you telling me that, and you telling us that Jasmine been coming to the door naked sometimes. Why are you just not telling Rashida that after she's charging you up about some shit that she's hearing, about some stuff that Jasmine is going to relay to Mama D now? So really, had Jasmine not opened her mouth and said that, Rashida wouldn't have had anything to come back to you with, Kirk, and you would have had no reason to open your mouth and expose the fact that Jasmine had been coming to the door naked. I mean, if you being a good husband, why wouldn't that be the first thing you tell your wife the first time Jasmine did it? If you not doing anything wrong. You know why you never told Rashida about it? Because you are always going to be a dog. You have no intentions on never changing who you are. And you definitely would still sleep with Jasmine if she opened her legs, if she spreaded her legs and laid it low and spread them wide. If Jasmine laid it low and spreaded her legs wide, you would still lay down with her and cheat on Rashida. And it's horrible. Kirk is a foul, disgusting man. He is disgusting. He is at the top of the list of the worst, just dog niggas. He is disgusting. And that is just sick to know that he has a wife and kids and is still moving like that. And it's put you in a place to make you look like a fool, Rashida, consistently. Rashida, there has got to come a time in your life, Rashida, that you stand up and learn to grow strength, learn to value and love yourself enough to know that you can do so much better and that you deserve better. It seems like you don't know that. And God knows I love Rashida. She is so sweet. I like Rashida. She's so sweet and just I love Rashida. I really, really do. She has a very genuine, pure heart. She really does. She always has. She's definitely always been a favorite of mine on the show. I love the relationship she have with Candy and them. That they all have like this just beautiful friendship. But it's the fact that Rashida, you allow this man to treat you and do you the way that he do you. And the reason why he continues to do it is because he knows that you will not ever go anywhere. But I guess my question to you is, as long as you continue to stay with a man like that, even with him being this great father that you always speak about him being, what does that say about Kai? What does that say to Kai and Carter and all the rest of y'all kids that are growing up around that same father? Because he could be a good father, but what he's doing in these streets is a poor representation of a good man. And a lot of people know, like a lot of guys, they look up to their dad. They want to be like their dad. Is that somebody that y'all want your children to be like? It's not. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly think that it's too late because Kai is grown now. Carter is way older. They have the internet, so they see who their father really is. The sad part about it is, in years to come, Rashida, they are gonna repeat, and they're gonna also be a reflection of the type of man that he has been to you, to their women. That's what's gonna be the messed up part. And only thing you're gonna be able to do is look back on it and with a lot of regret, because you're gonna be wondering, if I would have left him, would that have changed things? If I would have, like, why did I stay? It's not really much that can be done, but it's sad because at this point, girl, you got to stand up. Leave that man. Beyonce mama started over in her 60s and found love again. She divorced again, but you can definitely find love again. Leave that man, Rashida. Come on now, sister. I hate to see you get done like that repeatedly, but at some point, you got to enjoy looking like a fool, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I love you, Rashida, but ain't no way. Kendra, you too. Ain't no way. That's all I got, y'all. Drop down in the comments below. Y'all tell me what y'all think. How y'all feel about this situation? Should Rashida just stay since she ain't went nowhere? Should Kendra stay, or should they go? Lead them. What y'all think? Make sure that y'all liking and subscribing to my content. Also, make sure that y'all have your notifications turned on so y'all can get notified every time I drop some more heat like this. That's all I got for tonight. Love y'all. Peace.